Hello, Cranbrook educational community. I am AC Roche. As we come to the close of our financial and academic year, I want to share some perspectives and news from around campus and speak to the strategic energy driving the community as a whole. Just a few weeks ago, we celebrated the culmination of our graduation season with our Cranbrook Kingswood classes of 2024 and our annual schools reunion celebration. This was only 2 of 4 graduations on campus this spring. In May, we graduated our Horizons Upward Bound class of 2024. 41 students graduated this year. 40 of them are college-bound, having earned the merit and need-based scholarship funding that make those dreams possible. One graduate is joining the Navy, for which service we thank him. All of Hub students are first-generation college-bound students whose family income qualifies them for participation in the program. Today, Hub has a wait list of at least 40 students who would love to be in the program if space becomes available. We track and celebrate these accomplishments alongside those of all of our graduates, and we wish these young people well as they embark on their next exciting chapter. Also in May, we celebrated the graduation at Cranbrook Academy of Art, where 59 graduate MFA students gathered with their families and friends in the Greek Theater on campus. This followed their graduate degree exhibition at our art museum. Our Academy alumni continue to do incredibly exciting work. From class of 2011 metalsmithing graduate Tiff Massey and her celebrated solo exhibit this spring at the Detroit Institute of Arts, to Jen Catrone and Paul Outlaw, sculpture graduates from 2009, with national headline Making Hot Dog in the City installation in Times Square. Both of these exhibits have received national media attention, about which Cranbrook, as the Center of Art and Design, remains very proud. Outside of our academic programs, the last 5 months have brought many, many visitors from near and far to the community. April's solar eclipse at our Institute of Science brought close to 500 visitors to campus and received regional as well as national media attention. Open Studios, where our Academy students showcase their work to collectors, that brought about 2,000 visitors to campus, 65% of whom were new to this event. Various lectures on campus this winter and spring drew nearly 4,000 additional visitors to campus. These lectures included a presentation and a visit over the number of days from author Jamie Bernstein, speaking about music and the creative impulse nurtured in her family with her famous father, Leonard. These lectures included a visit from NASA scientist and school's alumna from the class of 1984, Dr. Kathy Seibert-Olken, who talked about asteroids out in space. These lectures also included presentations from world-renowned architects whose firms are based in Boston, Los Angeles, New York City, as well as London. Each of these architects were sharing their thoughts about our soon-to-come Stoneleigh Archive project. They were one of more than 20 architects from around the world who expressed interest in a project to envision a new home for our archives and Center for Collections and Research. It is truly humbling to know that such a contribution to Cranbrook's architecture is seen as a seminal career move of advancement in that industry. This new archive will house our 2.5 million historic documents, and it will serve as a community learning space. In addition, this spring and summer, on Memorial Day, we kicked off the 3rd annual mini golf season at Cranbrook Art Museum with stellar attendance. To date, we have welcomed close to 6,000 golfers of all ages. In July, we will open an exciting set of exhibitions on Cuban art and design, influenced by the mid-century design philosophy rooted here at Cranbrook. July will also see the return of international pro tennis to Cranbrook, with the ATP Challenger Tour making a stop for the second year in a row. And we just kicked off our summer camps at Cranbrook Schools, the Institute of Science, and Cranbrook Art Museum. Hundreds of students each week are engaged in art, science, and academic enrichment. For many of us, these first summer camp experiences was in fact our first, but very rarely our last visit to the Cranbrook campus.